Hi friends, how do you select camera for you? There are a lot of people having the same confusions while starting their career. Even I had the same situation. So today I am going to help you how to select a camera for you with some examples. So let's start. Before answering to all these questions, I just want to ask you one question to you. What do you mean by photography? There are a lot of definitions for photography, but I just want to tell you from my point of view, the photography is nothing but make your camera to speak. I'm just repeating, make your camera to speak. And the definition speaks a lot because it says make your camera to speak. Your first camera is your eye, and what you see, that is more important over here, not a camera. And always believe in you and start taking the picture. But coming to the photography, whatever you're seeing, that need to be captured. For that you need a device. Here comes to the importance of camera. The photography field is divided into so many areas. For example, wildlife photography, wedding photography, portrait photography, landscape photography, etc. But all these categories are used by two set of people, and I personally call them first set of people as a hobbyist, and second set of people I wish to call them as a professionalist. And here comes to the major difference in the photography. The first set of people, they take the photographies to share in the social media or just for the memories. But coming to the second set of people, they take the photography for the selling the photo or printing the photo. This is the major difference in the photography area. Coming to the professional people, they have big role in the industry because they're selling the photos, they're printing the photos. So when you want to print the photo, you need high quality images. So what do you mean by high quality image for printing? The image which is having the more detail, more sharpness and high resolution. And if you need all these things, you need to go for high quality camera. And high quality camera can produce all these things very easily at any situation, including the low light situation. So because of that, the professional people always depend on high quality camera. And the example for high quality camera, Canon Mark IV 1DX, Nikon A50, Sony A7R3, so etc. And these cameras comes under the full frame category, and these cameras are really expensive camera. So that's the reason the professional people only use high-end camera. Coming to the first set of people like hobbyists, they're not going to sell or they're not going to print much. Here the qualities doesn't matter because they're not going to sell these photos or they're not going to take the printout for the clients. They're personally keeping everything. And these photographs are posted in the social media. So when you want to post in social media, you need to reduce the quality of the or size of the images, because then only you can easily upload the images in the social media. Otherwise, automatically the social media platform itself is compress the image. So these set of people can invest on semi-professional camera, and the semi-professional camera is not that expensive compared to professional camera. The cost comes around 80,000 to 1,50,000, etc., including lens. The example for semi-professional camera, Canon 80D, 90D, etc. And these cameras is called as a APS sensor camera or crop lens camera. And this semi-professional camera can use it for wildlife as well as macro photography, landscape photography, etc. And it doesn't support low light condition as professional camera support. Some advantages there in the semi-professional camera when they're using for wildlife and bird photography, because when you connect 7300 full frame lens into the crop lens camera, there you will get the range up to 480 because of the crop factor. So all this can be utilized when you're using crop lens camera, but the same way we have some disadvantage. So based on your use, you need to select your camera. Coming to the beginners, like kind of the people who really want to explore the photography as a beginners, like they want to know whether how they can further go in the photography or just for to understand how camera works, etc. All these kind of people can invest on entry level camera, kind of Canon 1300, etc. And the entry level camera is not that expensive compared to the semi-professional camera and professional camera, and this camera doesn't support much low light conditions and all. So they have lot of limitations compared to the professional level camera. The final one, mobile photography. The people who really don't want to explore or like do the experiment lot in a DSLR photography, kind of changing the lenses, adding the flash, like inserting the filters, all these things, they don't want to do much in experiment on the camera but still they love photography, they can go for mobile photography. The mobile photographs are not widely used for printing purpose. The 95% of images are used for sharing into the social media or visual purpose. And the mobile camera works based on the brilliant hardware and software integration, and the cost is very less compared to the professional camera. But when it comes to the iPhone, the story changes because it's really expensive, and the normal people or beginner or amateur photography people cannot invest into the iPhone kind of devices. But it's compared to the professional camera, it is not that expensive. But normal people, it's difficult for them to invest on iPhone kind of high-end mobile devices. Even though when you start exploring how to use your device, or when you start understanding the importance of light or power of light, the story changes. Here I just want to show you 3 images over here, and these images are captured with the help of Sony a7 III, Canon 80D and Nokia 7.2. And I just want to ask you one question. Could you please tell me which image is captured with the help of Nokia 7.2? It is pretty difficult to analyze in the fraction of a second because almost everything looks same. There are slight difference, but still almost everything looks same. Why I am showing this image to you? Here comes to the importance of understanding your device, believing your device, believing in you. So when you start learning photography, device comes to secondary. What do you see? What is your concept? How do you create that concept? And how do you set up all these things? That is really important, not the device which you have it. If you have high quality device or professional camera, doesn't mean whatever you're doing is going to be the great image. Never. Your concept is always great. What you see, that is more important. When the people are always worried about quality, people are running behind the quality, people are totally confused for selecting the cameras and etc. I just want to tell you one thing, the photography is an art, so you need to always approach like that. Before winding up this section, I just want to tell you the images which comes which camera. And the first image comes to Sony a7 III, the second image comes to Canon 80D, the third image comes to Nokia 7.2. And this is the answer for your question. I think you all are clear about how to select camera for you. So thank you for watching this video. I'll be back with another amazing video for you. See you. Bye.